Our Joe Bruno learned about the purchase and started asking some questions. He's joining us live tonight. Joe, the county now defending why it spent so much money on that tiny piece of land.
Erica, the plan is to build a greenway basically on the land that I'm standing on right now. Take that path all the way across the creek, and they need to purchase this 0.16 acre plot of land to build a bridge in order to do so. The problem is they had to overpay for it. There's no address, but I had a little info. The parcel number 071-12206, and we can put it into this software and it will pull up the land. 0.16 acres in Seversville. It's this little squarish property right here. The problem is there is no address associated with it, so we're going to have to do a little bit of hiking and see if we can find it. We figured out the general intersection and saw this huge sign that luckily had some parcels on it. It looks like this square right here. The next task was trying to find it. We noticed the parcel falls in between two railroad tracks. Here's track 1, and then here's track 2. It's somewhere like in between here. We got our bearings. Time for a hike. So I think here's the railroad tracks right here. Comparing those tracks to my map, the location of the greenway, and the creek in the distance gives me high confidence to scream, "This is it! This is the creek! This is the spot!" A 60,000 county taxpayer dollar spot, even though the county had the land appraised and its value is only $2,475. CSX owns the land and wouldn't go lower. County Commissioner Pat Cotham is furious.
Maybe they're taking their mask too seriously, because I felt like they were there to rob us.
Cotham thinks it's ridiculous CSX wouldn't cut the county a break. You can't develop on these 0.16 acres. The land is slated to be used for a bridge over Stewart Creek on a new greenway project. CSX originally wanted $75 grand, but the county negotiated $15K off the price. Still 24 times more than what the land is worth.
I don't know why CSX didn't just donate it to us, and then they could have gotten a tax break for it. But they were greedy. Despite paying a lot more than they wanted to, most commissioners feel it is worth it.
It is more money than we should have to spend, but the reality of it is that time is money, and people want to see their greenways finished.
This 0.16 acre plot of land basically was the last holdup for this project. As I was on my hike, I FaceTimed with Vice Chair Elaine Powell, who says she is going to do the Snoopy dance when the project is finished.
We don't want to pay more than we have to, but the public good benefit of this far outweighs the cost.
Like the parcel of this land is hidden, discussion of the project also wasn't in the public view. It all happened in closed session. When the vote came before the public, Pat Cotham was the only one to vote no. Not because she doesn't believe in the project, she just doesn't think the county should have let CSX out of the woods.
We have to be good stewards of taxpayer dollars.
Wow, so when it's done, I guess we should all make sure we use that greenway. Joe, the documents you obtained show the county first approached CSX about this land back in the winter of last year, 2019. What are some more details about what those negotiations were like?
So first of all, eminent domain really wasn't an option in this case because, the railroad really makes it tricky, and then, with attorney fees, it could end up costing more than $60,000. CSX has always wanted $75,000 for this property. The county made that $2,500 offer several times. It kept getting rejected, so the county picked up the phone and contacted NCDOT's rail division and was like, "What's the deal with CSX?" And they were pretty much like, "That's how they are. You should really just try to find a way to purchase that property." So that's what the county did. They ended up agreeing to a $60,000 figure with CSX, and now this project can get back on track here, and that bridge will be able to be built. One quick note, we did reach out to CSX for comment tonight, but they did not get back to us. Erica.
Okay. All right, Joe, a lot of hard work to find the answers for taxpayers. Thank you so much.